Hey YouTube, I'm going to do a quick look at the comic series Sweet Tooth by Jeff Lemire. Figured there might be some more interest in the comic now that there is a Netflix show coming out next week based on this series. Of course, there'll be changes as most adaptations have. If you're interested in checking it out, there are paperbacks and a compendium that's available or will be available soon. If you do want to pick it up, I would recommend that compendium to get the whole series. What I have here are the 3 deluxe editions that are oversized. They're a little bit harder to find, not impossible to find, but you would have to do some hunting if you wanted this exact edition. So, and here's the front of the 3 books. We will mostly look at book 1, but I will show you some in the other books as well. Just be wary of spoilers. So here's the cover of book 1, the spine. It is a nice set if you can find them. I do recommend. The back of the book, what it collects. These had a cover price of $29.99. I believe the compendium has a $50 cover price. Basically, this story is a dystopian type story. The world has ended. The only children being born are these human-animal hybrids. And this story surrounds Gus, who's has the appearance of a boy, but with features of a deer. At some point, he gets rescued by Jeopard, and they begin a relationship where Jeopard tries to take him to a safe place. So all sorts of twists and turns will take place in the story. If you're familiar with Jeff Lemire, you know that's part of him is to have twists. So here's underneath the dust jacket. Inside the book, and just to show you a little art, not a lot because I don't want to spoil. If you just want to kind of see what it's like, it's a good story. It is I guess somewhat more mature, but not like some comics. So just because you see these human hybrids, it's not gonna be just this sweet, endearing thing, but it's enjoyable. And I think if you're a fan of comics, you're gonna have a good time with it. If you're a fan of good stories, you will have a good time with it. And I'm sure the Netflix show is going to be pretty good. So I'm gonna turn to the back, and there are extras in these. I don't know what would be in the compendium or the paperbacks. But if that interests you, you know what's there. So you may want to stop watching now if you want to remain completely spoiler free. But I will show a little bit of books 2 and 3. Here is the second book. Great art. What the second book is basically about, if you want to know more. You know, some people don't mind hearing spoilers. That's not for me, though. I would have stopped. And we'll take just a quick peek inside this book. Very similar design, little few differences here and there. Art. It's going to go some unique places. People are going to feel all sorts of different ways about the human-animal hybrids and the state of the world. That's good. So that's book 2. And lastly, just a quick peek at book 3. Cover. Some other human-animal hybrids that he encounters and befriends. Oh, it's lots of good stuff. So definitely spoiler territory here if you read any more and look any more. Another quick just peek inside this book. Scan the cover, a little different image on the inside. If I remember correctly, it kind of is going to give a little backstory of what's going on. So definitely spoilers and stuff going on. few more things. So, well, anyway, this is Sweet Tooth by Jeff Lemire, books 3, 2, and 1. Highly recommend it. And if you can find these editions, I say go for it. And if not, get that compendium. It'll be just as good and just as enjoyable. So thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end, which hopefully some of you didn't because of spoilers, but please give me a like and subscribe, especially if you enjoy seeing overviews, and I will keep making them. Thanks.